Tell me like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, and welcome to a big ass preview video for you all. Not a preview, it's all live now, so there'll be a little overlap in videos while I get out the last of the stuff I've got with the old uniforms. But EUP 9 is the official title, but it's technically on beta 8.8. 8.9 is imminent with some more stuff, but Aspirant Gaming now has the latest greatest, and it's taken me a couple of months to work on all the uniforms and stuff myself. I do all the uniforms and livery stuff here, and it takes a while. Had to redo 860 plus textures for EUP in its own. Obviously, you've seen Chloe here with CIU's new vest. Looking much more like an actual detective now. Look at that. Oh yes, nice proper vest. I'm on vehicle options here, but quite a lot has changed. And you know what? I'll switch myself to Taylor first of all, and then we'll have a look at the vehicles. So looking for. Where's Taylor?
I wish GTA 5
I'm
had,
confused.
Like,
Whisper physics.
You guys are... Oi. I'm confused. Oh, BCSO. I'm blind and dumb. So one of the biggest changes really we're seeing with the uniforms overall, if you look at this, not only body cameras, look at the radio mics. This is all default with EUP 9. It's amazing. The duty belts and everything else is much, much higher quality. The shirts are higher quality, much crisper, cleaner, neater. Much better models. Alex Ashford has knocked it out of the park with this one. And we've got a couple of options here now. The sheriff's deputies in Blaine County are wearing, or are able to wear, I should say, the cowboy hat now. Staff members, or COC I should say, in the sheriff's office wear the tan hat, and it's the brown hat for deputies. It's only Blaine County. The city that doesn't work. But obviously TEU has its official uniform now, including a badge finally. This one, if you look at really close. Traffic Enforcement Unit, there you go. And somehow, Bree wears ridiculous earrings on duty, and that's okay. I don't know.
Absolutely. I have to give them a handicap and something important.
Apparently, yeah. So this is the state police. They actually now have a proper uniform. I will show you the female version right here. Because, unlike the boy over there, I decided to put the correct hat on. The state police are now troopers. It's based on Nevada, because that's what the state police wanted for their uniforms. Honestly, I love this one. It's kind of cool. Really excited by it. But I can't stand to wear it for too long because I might start wanting to taste crayons. Now, Blaine County Police finally have their actual own uniform for once. What does this look like? Yes, Chicago. But it's got its own flair and twist. Their own patch there, which is got the Blaine County seal inside it, or the logo at least. But BCPD are now a fully unique department, and they'll soon be getting a whole new livery for their vehicles. Because the current one is based on Pittsburgh, but blue and more like Schittsburg, if I'm brutally honest. Which is fine, because they believe that themselves. Also, could someone please make the Ranger bike the correct colour? God damn it.
I thought that was...
No, it's
somebody made
white.
it black.
No, it spawns as black.
Grayson spawned it in.
So obviously this is BCPD. This, when the vest is off, the badge is obviously on the shirt. You put those on separately. But... one of the things I find really cool is this soft carrier is amazing. This looks so legit. We had the plate carriers for so long, I couldn't stand them. They were just too tactical, you know?
It's white.
Like, I like it, but at the same time, this is what you'll see officers wearing on patrol so often. Like, something like this, or something with some pouches on it, is what you'll see people patrolling in, you know? This is normal patrol gear. And it looks fantastic. That little chip at the top of the shoulder there, that's been fixed in the next beta, but it's not released yet, so... like I said, this is still a beta, so we've still got some options going on for things right now. Obviously, LS County Sheriff is this. We have a body camera from the vests there, sitting just below the sheriff thing, so it's not on top of the zip. Classic, same uniform we've always had here. You can see the sergeant there, Grayson.
Hello.
Campaign hat, of course, is an option there. Ball caps, but we don't have the cowboy hat in the city because that looked weird. But the vest still required for LS County Sheriff, but I think it just looks so much more suitable like this, really, with this style carrier, rather than it being a great big ridiculous plate carrier. In terms of a few other things, obviously Cat's basically still the same. That has not changed. Where's Kate? Kate's a good example here, because we now have, obviously, the jacket, same as before, but with no fur. A new kind of cold weather jacket, which works with the body camera still. which looks a lot nicer, I think, than what we used to have for the rain jacket. Obviously, LS County Sheriff with Kate. I'm rocking aviators because I think they're currently in fashion. At least for the next 4 years. But I had to say it at some point. I'm sorry.
Knight Rider.
Yeah, I'll stay as Kate for now. But the vehicles you see behind you are kind of interesting ones because we have the brand new TU fleet. This is temporary technically because we're building in-house our own brand new fleet. But we've got a 2020 Explorer here. Gorgeous model.
That's a Tahoe. What do you
Tahoe,
mean?
Tahoe, not Explorer. God, I'm an idiot. Sorry. We've got the 60. No, it's the 12 Chrysler 300. We've got the SRT8. Yeah, CIU's getting one of those soon as well. GMC Sierra Denali, which is what year? 18.
I think it's a 15.
No, that's not 15.
That's not a
18.
15 styling. That's 18.
Yeah.
We've got the 18 Charger over here. Everyone knows that one and loves that one. The Crown Vic is back, baby. Hell yeah. The Jeep Trackhawk. And the... Because it wasn't already gangster enough, GEU, they got a Caddy CTSV. Because needed. This baby, in a park ranger livery, is exactly that. This is for conservation officers, because the ATV was terrible. We've still got the Gator, of course, but for conservation, they now have the option to use a, well, law enforcement scrambler bike, which seems only appropriate for park rangers. Which will definitely get up Mount Gordo, for once. Over here, transit police now finally have their official cars. They didn't have this before. They were using the old TU livery of CVE. And now they actually have it. And I think it looks pretty epic. Simple design, but one I thought was really, really elegant because it's so simple, maybe. I also wanted to include the whole partners with, you know, Los Santos Transit on there because they would be. It's one of those things you tend to see on law enforcement vehicles. But a really simple but elegant design for those cars. Very modern and fresh. Their uniforms are something I'll show you maybe at the end. I'm not in transit, so I don't have those set up. Unless someone here does have it, that'd be great. What's that over there? We've got a park ranger uniform, so even that's updated. The trousers are wrong, by the way. But even the park rangers get to look tactical AF. Now, there's some Civ stuff over here. One of them's Law, which is my personal favourite, the one I wanted added. Which is the Retro, or Contender Retro. Awesome little truck. Law friendly, but really, I just like that. It looks so fitting to the world. We've got a Jag. I don't know what the model is because I'm not a sports car fan.
XK.
Jag, oh, XK. Yeah, the XK RS GT.
Okay.
And we have a Dodge Ram DOT vehicle, which will be great for the winter with the snow because it has a plow. And it could also tell... It does scoop, but it could also tell you the right lane is closed or other lanes are closed. It has a message board on it, which is kind of cool. Okay, so this is everything over here. I think I've shown pretty much all the uniforms. Obviously, you've seen Park Ranger. I'll show you the correct Park Ranger one because, you know...
For the uniform
someone's
structure,
gotta...
this is correct.
See, this is the correct colour of the trousers.
Okay, well...
The exact same colour they've always been, because that's not changed.
It says 47-2, and that's what 47-2
Well,
is. So.
maybe Cade was smoking something crazy, because that's what the
I'm just
Ranger uniform's
colorblind.
always been. You
No.
could, well, you are colourblind, so that
I am
does
colorblind,
fit.
but maybe I'm number blind as well.
Right. First off, we are going to go to the firehouse now, but first of all, I want to show you... We'll change her to Nox. She's wearing the winter gear because we're in the winter period right now till January 31st. Or long sleeves at least, but I should have saved a version still with the rest of this stuff on for her. I really should have done, because making it now would be a pain in the backside, but I will try and do it. The medic bag clone. You'll forgive me.
Just the regular short sleeve in.
Yeah, I wanted to show it because I really like that look now because it looks so badass. Let me just quickly change this. I've grown to love V-menu. I used to hate it because it was so weird for me at first. But I have grown to really love it. I've gotten completely used to it now to the point that when I'm in my dev server testing, I go to use the wrong buttons for things because I'm so used to V-menu now. You know? And it's terrible for me because in my dev server I have menu, simple trainer, and lambda. Where are we now? We're nearly basically changed over, so that's nice and quick. There we go. And I think that's... Oh, that was it. That's everything. So, paramedic uniform. You can always wear the button-up shirts, of course, if you want to. but I like the t-shirt look. We've got the grey t-shirts now. The trousers have medical equipment in there. We've got torches, shears, pens, that sort of stuff. So this is the, of course, command outfit, and he's missing your bugles there.
Am I? Gosh dang it.
Yes, you're missing your bugles. But SAFR now have their official shirts done properly, including the San Andreas Fire and Rescue patch on that sleeve. And their actual other patch there. We have a version which is the same blue as the trousers, which has for firefighters, and we have the paramedic version, which has the paramedic rocker under that seal. Of course, they've also got the firefighter badge on there, and he's got his bugles finally and the wrong helmet. But
this was just to make sure that everything worked.
yes,
This is
yes.
my EUP.
The helmet's been an indication of what's coming on, but I'm going to quickly grab one of these vehicles and drive my ass over to the firehouse, because this is going to be the new car for Knox, my paramedic. You got to see what we've got over there. We've got some crazy stuff over at the firehouse, and I'm excited to show you. I can get a hint of it already. The livery hasn't changed, but anything you drive over here, by the way, guys, delete. Welcome to the brand new fire vehicles. We've got a brand new Pierce Velocity engine, which is a mid... I'm going to gloss over the gorgeous ambulance for a second. What's it called here, Josh? That mid-style? Maxwell will yell at me for not knowing it, but the kind of pass-through part here.
I don't know the exact term.
There's a term that firefighter nerds will tell me, but you can stand here and twiddle knobs. There you go.
A pumper?
Yeah, Pierce... Well, it is a pumper. It's an engine, but yeah. There we go, Charger. And brand new Explorers for the Thames vehicle, to Tactical EMS, and Flycar. And we have the gorgeous rescue here, Pierce Velocity Rescue. Love this beast. We finally have a proper big rescue that's actually back now. Big triple axle beast. Some gorgeous, gorgeous work. And this bad boy that I've been waiting till last, F450 ambulance. This one is a redneck model. The fire vehicles themselves are done by one of our friends, Trooper Mikey. And I believe these ones are Red Sands.
I think they're Red Saint. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. But the Ambo is what I want to show you first, because not only does it now no longer have horrifically acoustic lighting. Look, you can see things still. Oh my god. Also, look, you get in through a door now. And it seats 4 people. So, yay. No, the Ambo is something I absolutely adore, because not only has it got a brand new livery on it, because the original one that we had on it, the red one, which is the invert of the fire vehicles, was always a placeholder, because the last ambulance did not take liveries too well. It had some major issues around the back end of the box. This one does it so much better. Obviously, you're still going to have the cutout areas between where doors are, but a brand new, really modern emergency medical services livery for this thing. I love how it looks. I think it's a beautiful vehicle. Handles like a brick, and for some reason, some of the firefighters are complaining about the rear wheels looking like it's stanced. It's like, look, it's a huge-ass heavy vehicle, like 7.5 tons, and it's got dually axles. Of course, the rear wheels look like dualies because they have to be bolted to the other one, so they're deep. But anyway, yes. So, gorgeous fire vehicles. And yes, you have a hat now, of course, and it can go backwards too if you want to play Kelly Severide on a rescue scene. Or technically, that's Cap does that a lot as well, as does... Oh, God, who's the other guy in Chicago Fire? Tony. Tony always does it with the backward cap. Now, I glossed over some of the fire gear for a moment because... Where is it? Not only do we now have the San Andreas Fire and Rescue labeling put on the back of our turnouts, including what you are, so paramedic, firefighter, battalion chief, lieutenant, captain, moron, sorry, chief. All those are on there. The helmets are also matching, if you look here. Battalion chief on the helmet. We've got the brand new MSA Pierce, well not MSA, sorry, they're MSA Cans helmets. Not brand new, but they are new to the server, I should say. And new SCBA. As I will switch quickly. Knox is not my firefighter, I just made up the uniforms on here so I could just have them saved and tested. But yeah, we look a little bit like Chicago Fire. I don't care. I think it looks awesome. It looks so different and so badass. I think it's a really nice change. And of course, all this staff, I should say, for Fire have their, of course, their specific helmet colors. So red with red on the actual front plate is for the lieutenant. Red with a black front plate is for the captain, and then it's the other way around. Sorry, black front plate is for the, with the white is the battalion chief, and with the white front plate is for the chief. So this is, of course, the EUP 9 law-friendly version of the SCBA. It's not an MSA or a SCOT, I know, but for now, this is something we have available for both male and female, and that's an important thing to Aspirant Gaming, is that if we bring something to the server, it has to be available for everybody, because not only do we have quite a lot of female players, but we also have a lot of male players that play female characters, because it's role play, it doesn't matter what you play, and we have female players that play male characters. So if we're going to have something in the server, it has to be something that matches to both sides. So this is not one of those places where, you know, all the male cops will run around in their Gucci tactical BS and whoop-de-doo-de-doo-doo, you know, female players be screwed. No, we tried to basically balance everything, and there's Dick Johnson, of course. It wouldn't be right without him showing up at some point.
Hey there, honey.
Although his duty belt is now available for the male players to wear, and there's even Wewe. The scammer in chief. God damn it, you're so offensive. One of the things I think I like the most, though, is something really simple. Look at that. A long sleeve button up shirt for the females. This is something really epic. I just love having that in game. I think it's a big thing, especially for detectives. So we can just look, you know, professional and clean without having to always be a short sleeve shirt. Obviously, I've got two versions of the high risk stuff. We've got the raid jacket with the body armor under it. We've got the straight body armor there. And we've also got the raid gear, which is what CIA will be using for now on for actual raid work. They'll be running duty belts, the vests, and we'll, you know, be a little bit more equipped, because that's appropriate for the purposes. You know what, I don't feel like we need to stay tied down to any one particular look, is something I think is important. If we are going to stay law-friendly in what we are, because it's still San Andreas. So it's San Andreas Highway Patrol, or State Police, sorry. It's still Blaine County Sheriff's Office, Blaine County Police, LSPD, LS County Sheriff, San Andreas Fire Rescue. But we don't have to look like LA or California. Who said that, you know? As long as we're still San Andreas, to me, I think that's still appropriate to the game. It's not like we're trying to be Detroit Police or, you know, Michigan State Troopers. Oh, God, no. Whilst also, you know, saying it's Michigan. No, it's San Andreas. And that light looks terrible. Burn it with fire. It's, I think, an exciting time because we've got so much new things coming in. Also, with us stripping out some of the things like the high poly plate carrier and the high poly holster, which, to be fair, the law holster, I think, looks great now. The law belt holster, I think, looks fine. Okay, that's the wrong one there.
That's another lesser-known feature that people actually don't know about that is
What's
the
that?
fact that you can move that light.
Oh, yeah, no, the light on top of the ambulance will go up and down. You can angle it. Not side to side, and in fact the FPIU also has it work side to side, so that's cool. But no, the Lord Duty holster, it actually looks decent. It's got the dual retention on there, so it does its job, and my arm's in the way, so... Oops, there we go. It looks good. It looks just fine. Considering you barely look at it in-game, what's the point in having 4,000, 5,000 polys on every officer when you could have 1,000, you know? It's a big difference, because we're trying to basically strive for better performance, and anything, if anything, since we introduced the EUP, new EUP stuff, we've also been striving to go for more vehicles that are LOD'd properly, not ridiculously high poly. And guess what? Less texture loss, better FPS. Oh my god, it's a revolution. Who knew
Potato
that optimizing
can now
things
play.
Exactly. Well, Simon's our barometer for that, and he still can't. So
I want to point out one thing.
go on.
Trooper Mikey's goddamn subliminal advertising right here.
Oh yeah, I saw that as well. It's very nice. It's
No,
very
he's a good
tactful.
guy. I know one of our script developers is working with him right now on his next project, which will run in Nameless, so that's always cool. But either way, I will stop rambling now, and I will say goodbye. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing what's here. Like I said, you'll see all this stuff rolling out in the next couple of videos. I'm still posting a couple of ones that are from before things changed, so there'll be a little bit of overlap. But there's bigger and brighter things coming. Plus, I am learning Z-Modeler, so I will be doing some PED stuff in the near future. I've already helped out one of my friends with one of his projects. He used it to teach me, basically. But, yeah. Other than doing all the texture work, soon I'll be doing all the PED modeling too, which is going to mean I'm probably going to hate myself. But, you know, it's... I don't think there are many, and I'm going to blow my own trumpet for a second, but I don't think there are many GTA YouTubers who are one of the sole art devs for the community. / or spent 3 months working 60 hours a week to completely customize EUP themselves for the server. I don't know. Like, this isn't something I got someone to do for us. I just want to make that clear. You know? We didn't have a team of artists in the background slaving away while I whipped them to get it done in time. No. I sat down and did all this shit. Oh, my brain's nearly leaked out my ears. But anyway, less about me, more about everything else. I'm excited. I think everybody else is excited. Since we released this, the server's been rammed. Both servers have been rammed for days. It's awesome. And it's a whole new era of things looking more realistic and being more fun and more optimized. So, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you, all of you, for watching. And thank you to all my friends here who helped out with some of the other uniforms and the vehicles and stuff. Demoing all this stuff for you. But, yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Ah, camera. Ugh. Bye.